To Himself by Giacomo Leopardi. Nor wilt thou rest forever, weary heart. The last illusion is destroyed, that eternal thought destroyed. I feel all hope and all desire depart, for life and its deceitful toys.
Forever rest enough, thy throbbing cease, naught can requite thy miseries, nor is each worthy of thy sighs. Life is a bitter, weary load, the world is a slough, and now repose.
Despair no more, but find in death the only boon Fate on a race bestows. Still, nature, art thou doomed to fall, the victim scorned of that blind, brutal power that rules and ruins all.
Giacomo Leopardi was born on June 29, 1798, in Recanati, Italy. He was the son of Maldonado Leopardi, one of the last sword-wielding aristocrats in Italy, and his mother was Adeline Leopardi.
Most of his time was spent in his father's extraordinary library. In there, Leopardi immersed himself in classical and philological knowledge. Due to extensive reading and writing, he developed a deformity in his spine, and his vision deteriorated to an extent in which one of his eyes lost sight completely.
Then, at the age of 14, Leopardi wrote his first work entitled Pompeii in Egypt. This work is an
Caesarean.
anti-Caesarian manifesto. He went on to writing various philological works until 1816. This era marked a turning point in Leopardi's life, as he called it, the passage from erudition to the beautiful.
During his early writing stages, Leopardi acquired remarkable talents such as mastering Greek, Latin, Hebrew, and other modern languages. He also became known as an erudite philologist because of his knowledge in the structural, historical development, and relationships of languages.
In 1815, Leopardi wrote Saggio sopra gli immori popolari degli antichi. In English, it's essay on the popular errors of the ancients. This is an essay in which ancient myths are brought back to life. He refers errors as the fantastic and vague acts of imagination of the ancients.
Romanticism is instilled in his works due to his ideas of emotion and nature. An example of romanticism found in one of his works would be in To Himself, as it embraces the aspects of romanticism through the emotional, solitary, and nature.
Unfortunately, Leopardi spent most of his life with ill health and growing blindness. As a result of his medical conditions, he was confined to Recanati for a long period of time. Over his lifetime, though, he was able to travel across Europe to Rome, Florence, Milan, and Pisa. In 1837, he died of cholera in Naples, Italy.
Due to his magnificent works, he was regarded by many as the first modern Italian classic poet. Leopardi was additionally praised for his prose work with his varied usage of dialogue, myth, allegory, and satire.
We will end with one of Giacomo Leopardi's most popular poems, The Infinite. In this poem, Leopardi discusses being on a hill, looking out at the universe, listening to the sound of silence, and pondering about life.
Always to me beloved was this lonely hillside, and the hedgerow creeping over and always hiding. The distances the horizon's furthest reaches, but as I sit and gaze, there is an endless space still beyond, there's a more than mortal.
Silence spread out to the last depth of peace, which in my thought I shape until my hearing scarcely can hide the fear, and as the wind comes through the copses sighing to my ears, the infinite silence and the passing voice.
I must compare remembering the seasons, quiet and dead, eternity and the present, living and standing still, and into this immensity my thoughts sink ever drowning, and it is a sweet to shipwreck in such a sea.